So the reason why we call this a 3-in-1 strategy is because you have to use all three in one strategy in order to captivate on social media. So as we go through, you're going to see that we're giving you 3 things to do, but you cannot do one of these 3 without doing the other 2. So make sure that it's really a 3-in-1 strategy that you're doing. So let's go ahead to the first strategy, which is entertain. This is a key part. So entertain basically means that we are grabbing the audience attention with a type of post that we're using. So this is really the posts that tend to go viral, and it's the way that you can attract more audience because it's something that's very relatable. So that means that it's a quote, a different style of post, video, like a meme style, and it's easy to share and to tag along with others. So we can go to the next one.
So maybe I can add to it. Remember that some people, most of the people go to social media looking for ways to entertain themselves. So they're passing the time. They don't want to be always like on a selling mode. So just remember to be human, relatable, and just always try to keep them laughing and, doing things that silly things sometimes when you see, for example, on TikTok, people dancing and all of that. So be relatable to them and make them feel part of the brand. It's not always super serious or, always doing like, this is my business, this is what we do, but because there is not a reason for them to follow that advice. So always try to keep it easygoing. And if you want to take it a little bit more serious, there are other platforms on digital marketing that you can do that. For example, LinkedIn or any other email marketing capabilities. But for specific social media like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, just keep it fresh and easygoing.
Exactly. So basically, no matter what platform you are on, there's always ways to entertain and to kind of be a little more easygoing with the type of content that you are putting out there. And remember, this is the way that you're going to grow your audience. So make sure that you're doing this routinely and that you are really emphasizing on using quotes, infographics, memes, different styles. And a good thing about this part of the strategy is that it's not necessarily your own content. If you see something that is performing amazing on other accounts and it relates to you, then you can use it. You can repurpose it, obviously give the tag to the person that created it, but you can always repurpose. If it worked with another audience, it's going to work with yours.
So take this into consideration. You can repost basically, like a retweet on Twitter, the same thing on Instagram. So you can find content that's doing well. And how do you do it? You can go to InGrammer, for example. It's a free platform analyzer, and you can plug the name or username of the account that you like, and you can see the top 10 posts that are most popular on that account. And then you can see, oh, this is a quote that did really well. Maybe I can use it on my own account and put the right hashtags, and then I'm gonna start trending on that topic. So this is great for you to start growing your account little by little. So you start curating your content, and that's a way to do it. So check out ingrammer.com. You can find all the profiles, all the information that you need, and it's great for you.
Let's take a moment to say hello to the people that have joined. So we have Marcela, Ricardo, Raulito, thank you. Thank you for joining. If you guys have any questions as we go along, you can leave them in the comments and we'll answer them at the end. Okay, so let's go to part number 2 of the 3-in-1 strategy. So number 2 is educate. This is a key important part because it's basically you convincing your audience that your product or service has to be purchased by them. But we do this in a very secretive way. We do it by showing different testimonials, by doing our product or our video commercials. So it's a way that we are informing, but we're not really pushing the sale. This is just to educate about what we are offering, what our brand does, like the background behind it. This is the part where you make your audience fall in love with your brand.
Yes, you have to keep in mind that education is the new marketing in 2020. You see people teaching about their methods, teaching how to do things, take people backstage inside their business. Okay, this is how we do it. This is the right way to do it, or this is our own method. So think about it. For example, a chef is teaching how to cook their favorite meal. You can see engineers teaching how to make a machine to be able to do their job. You can see teachers teaching how to do math problems. Always, if you keep it fresh, at some point within the funnel, you can see people asking for your services because they know what it takes to make that happen. So you have to educate your audience at least once or twice a day so they can understand. And the only way for that is not only Instagram stories or feed, you can do it omnipresent in all channels. So that's something that you have to keep in mind.
So you can do this by using the different types of content. You can use your own content, so product videos, service videos, your commercials, do testimonials. So we as humans like buying stuff because other people are buying the stuff. So if you have any customer photos, any customer reviews, make sure to post that amongst your social media. So just repurpose it, format it differently. If you want to do a screenshot, make sure that you do something that really draws the attention. On other platforms like LinkedIn or YouTube, you could use articles and webinars. Keep in mind that this is a way to educate your audience, and it's kind of like that second step before they purchase.
All right, so
let's go to number 3 of the strategy. So we've already gone through the other 2, which is entertain, educate, and now we're at sell. This is the part that everybody likes doing because obviously we want conversions and we want sales coming in. But one thing that a lot of brands don't really recognize is that we cannot only sell on social media because we're not really going to captivate or build an audience. So the way that we do this is by incorporating the other 2, and then of course using our online store links, event links, or lead generation to capture and sell to your audience. So this is super, super important. It's important that you do all 3 and don't forget to sell. Don't be scared to put your promotions out there. Don't be scared to put your price out there because it's what you're actually offering your audience.
So think about it. After you entertain your audience and they know and they relate to your brand or your own personal brand, and after you educate your audience, they know what it takes to make that sale. Then at some point at the end, you just do the hard selling. Without sugarcoating, you straight away do what you have to do to make the sale. So you don't have to go and repeat yourself once again because you are providing valuable content day to day. And then at some point, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, you do a hard sell. Just, okay, this is my ebook, you can download it from here, or this is my service, you can buy it from here, this is what I do. I only have 1 coupon for this month. For example, if you are an online store, this is my Black Friday sale. So you can do a straight sale without sale shaming or anything like that because you are providing value once again daily. Okay, so this is super important. When you do it hardcore, just straight away. Okay, yeah.
Exactly. And if you are not actually using social media to get sales like most people have in mind, if you are looking to grow your database, if you're looking to get people to attend your event, whatever it may be, this is the moment that you push that. So everybody has different objectives, but you want to make sure that you're making your objective clear to your audience.
Awesome.
So let's see if anybody has any questions, if you would like us to go back to one of the 3 strategies, because I know a lot of people are jumping on now and haven't been able to hear the past 3. But basically the 3-in-1 strategies is that we have to entertain, educate, and sell. The reason why we call it a 3-in-1 strategy is because you cannot do one and not do the other 2. So it's so important that you do all 3 together throughout your social media channels. This does not only apply to Instagram, but to every social media channel, TikTok, LinkedIn, whatever you may be using.
Anything that you're using at
Twitter.
the moment. Yeah. So think about it. This is a content strategy. When you are doing your content planning for the month, so you have to think about these three pillars of content creation. So ask yourself, do I have enough educational content for my platforms? Do I have enough entertainment content for my platform? Is the time to start selling my own products and services? Is this a flyer of my own account? It's always selling, selling, selling. How can I fix that? So you have to think about these things when you are creating your content for the following month. When we do it for our clients, we do it for a quarterly base. So we think about the seasons, we think about many things before creating custom content for the brands we work with. So that's the way to do it. Think about the three pillars and just let us know if you have any questions. At the same time, we're going to rerunning this live so you can use it also. You can drop the questions during direct message or email or on our website. You just send any questions that you might have. So that's for you, okay?
Exactly. So let's see who we have here. We have Juan, hello. Lindsay, Pulsing Inc., hello. Kevin, hello. Motor Retail, hey, how are you doing? Heather, Hustle always up. Hello, how are you guys doing today? How is the staying at home going for you guys? Are you guys working on your brand? Are you guys snoozing and watching Netflix? If you are, get to work on your brand. Let's see who else we have here. Jim Graff. Hey, Jim. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Also, David, I see that you're also on. Let us know if you have any questions on this strategy or anything in regards to social media.
So remember, this is a straightforward process. Don't complicate things. You can repurpose content, you can reuse content, and always think about the platform you are posting to. So Instagram is really different than LinkedIn. LinkedIn is really different than TikTok. So think about the platform and your audience where you're posting. So it's super important you keep that in mind and always plan your content. So you're not running the same day posting daily, or maybe if you have a team, you can incorporate your team in the process. So if someone knows how to record and film videos, if someone knows how to write, that's great. I mean, if you have a business, ask for help. So remember, people always there to help you, and social media, as you can see during these times, is the way to reach your target audience, because everyone is inside four walls. They are not walking on the streets, so billboards are out of the question. Radio is out of the question. So basically you have all digital channels to reach your audience. So always keep that in mind.
Yeah. We have Hussein who jumped on. Hello. Let us know if you have any questions. If you have a business, let us know what industry you are in, and we can give you some advice on what type of content you should be posting on social media. And we can really give you like a practical advice for using this strategy for your industry. So let's see if you want to make the completely all the way. No, the next one. Yes. Perfect. Hello. Now you guys can see us in a big
screen. Yeah,
perspective. Awesome. So basically the 3-in-1 strategies is entertain, educate, and sell. They work together. They do not work separately. So make sure that you are using different types of content. A great tool to use is you can go to the national calendar and find dates that relate to whatever business, whatever industry you are running, and create your content in regards to that and start mixing this in. You can use different apps on your phone. So it doesn't have to be super professional. If you have a low budget, you can use free apps on your phone like Canva, Over, Spark Post. There's great ways to work with this. So don't be scared to try different things out and to really get it going with your brand, because the more that you post, more people will start coming onto your profiles and they'll start learning about your brand, which is what we want.
That's right.
We have Diana. Hello. Juan Ramirez, hello. Sane Sanket, hello. Phantom, thank you guys for joining. Let us know if you have any questions. If you guys have a business, let us know what industry it's in. We have Social Finesse Media. How cool. Tell us how you're doing during these times. If your business is affected, are you doing any digital methods? Are you moving your audience online somehow? You should always be working on that. So the way that we're doing it is we're integrating and engaging more with our audience online. We're making sure that our clients also have a ton of movement online. Let's say, for example, spas are doing home treatments. And this isn't a time for you to think, oh, if I'm teaching them home treatments, then they might not come back to the spa. No, completely the opposite. When you gain your audience's trust, they'll come purchase from you. It's just the human nature. When we trust someone, we support them. So make sure you are finding different strategies to do online during this time. We don't know how long it might affect your business, so you want to make sure that you are still moving your platforms, moving your social media with this 3-in-1 strategy.
Yes, so think about this is the education part. So at the moment with our own clients, we're teaching our audience, the audience, that how to do things, as we said. So it's a good thing that when they come back inside the brick and mortar business, they can relate to the treatments they're doing or any regarding that sense. So think about educate, entertain, and then at the end, when everything is over, you can start selling again. So this is a way to start getting exposure on social. So remember, people don't go on social media to buy straight away. The only way they're going to buy straight away if you have a strong brand. If you have a well-positioned name, you have everything ready and you've been in business for a while, you can say that you can sell confident every single day. If not, you need to work on your brand first before you start selling, at least online, okay? So always keep that in mind, and I don't know if you have anything else to add, so we can just wrap up.
So basically, to wrap it up, we want to make sure that your brand is doing the 3-in-1 strategy, which is entertain, educate, and sell. Remember that this is a strategy to grow, to keep, and to convert your audience into paying customers. So make sure that you're doing that. We're going to post this on YouTube, on our social media channels, so you can see exactly what style of post you can use for each strategy, okay? So
Awesome.
Perfect. So if you guys have any questions, you can find us, you can send us questions to the agency channels. You can also contact us via our personal channels. And just remember to stay at home, stay safe, and work on your brand during this time.
Awesome. Take care, guys, and see you soon, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.